Hey, old granny. I finally got my haircut done.
I just woke up.
I am being told to get off the lives for my own safety. I've always wondered how you joined the Illuminati. Nothing is better than the chocolate-covered hot dog. Damn! This Ukraine war is getting bigger than Lizzo. Please come inside me.
The reverse Mohawk or reverse Mohawk arc refers to a period when Daniel's hair was cut by some trolls, resulting in an interesting haircut. On October 23rd, 2023, Daniel acquired a haircut from a pair of trolls, one of whom he referred to as his assistant. The haircut was initiated with scissors, but eventually advanced to a razor, leaving Daniel with a large patch of hair removed from the middle of his head. Not long after, the trolls claimed that their car was broken into while they went to go get the blow dryer. Later, their story changes to their car being completely stolen and nowhere to be found before abandoning Daniel and immediately leaving him with that haircut. Daniel never finished his haircut, which left him looking utterly ridiculous for some time. Some group members responsible for the cut also caused the Haagen-Dazs and fake security incidents. The reverse Mohawk arc ended in November 2023 when his hair finally grew out. Daniel's TikToks posted on his Daniel Larson Freedom account mainly captured the haircut and subsequent interaction with the trolls. Daniel agreed to receive a haircut from someone he did not realize was a troll. The haircut started pretty tamely using scissors, and, well, let's just take a look.
So guys, I'm getting a haircut here. Just, hey, slow down there, slow down. Boy, I look nice today.
Wait, let me see, Daniel.
As we can see, the haircut starts fairly tamely with a pair of scissors, as we mentioned previously. However, in this video that we see that Daniel uploaded, the haircut seemed to have progressed rather quickly to using a razor, giving Daniel what we know as a reverse Mohawk. In the background of the video, you can hear the trolls laughing and giggling away.
Uh-oh. Where did they go? They said they'll come back.
At this point, the trolls seemed to have ditched Daniel mid-haircut, and he uploaded a video asking where they had gone. He looked visibly concerned and exceedingly more panicked. Daniel proceeded to upload another, stating that they said they would be coming back. This video received a notable amount of views, surpassing well over 1 million.
Right, so, okay, so your car got broken into by somebody.
Yeah, that's correct.
When you were going to get your...
The blow dryer, yeah.
The blow dryer, okay. Alrighty. So yeah, I need to see this for myself. Yeah. So the window's broken?
Yes, the window is broken.
Alrighty.
And it's his car, too. Go. Go. It was right here. Go. They took it. They took it.
After a few minutes, Daniel uploads more videos and appears to be with the trolls once again. The trolls tell Daniel that their car was broken into while they were on their way to get the blow dryer. Daniel distrusts the situation and demands to see the damage for himself. As they walk to the car, the story subsequently switches to it being stolen and completely vanishing. Daniel then uploads a video stating that he is going to be in so big trouble with the reverse Mohawk, showing that the trolls did not finish the haircut.
Oh boy, I'm in so big trouble. Fucking hell. I'm in so much trouble.
Daniel would mention that he's in so much trouble because he would have a court date just a day or two after this, if not the day after, and it's very unfortunate that he would have to show up looking this way, which won't help you in any situation. But luckily it seems like what he was going in for wasn't necessarily the most serious of charges. On October 24th, Daniel went to the city administrative offices in Boulder, Colorado to figure out his court situation while sporting a reverse Mohawk. On October 31st, 2023, Daniel would be scheduled to appear in front of a judge, still wearing his reverse Mohawk, and received 6 months of probation as well as a mental health evaluation.
I am just trying to check on, see if I have a court date.
Oh, okay. What is your last name?
It's Larson, Larson, and then it's Dan.
What are the charges that you have?
I was just down at the city, and they said that I did have one that showed up for this Thursday. That's in 2 days, and then they told me to come down here and check and see if I had anything yet. 11/15/1998.
98?
Yes.
And your last name is Larson?
Larson, yes. Larson.
November? Nothing is coming up under your name.
Okay.
Not with municipal. Okay.
All right. Thank
Thanks
you.
for checking with us.
Daniel would check in with the Boulder County courts and detail his appearance. He would of course go to the wrong location and have to make another trip across town. Eventually though, his court date would come up and he would explain to us exactly what went down.
Hello everyone. So today I went to Jefferson County Court for my pre-trial and I took the plea deal. So they reduced the 2 criminal mischief. Guess they were for the Walmart case back when I got my dog stolen and I got into the fight with the Walmart employee when I was trying to contact the police and they asked me to leave the Walmart. So I pleaded guilty today to that case. I am now doing 6 months probation, supervised probation, and one of the cases got fully lifted and I pled guilty to one of the cases, which is a 2nd-degree criminal mischief.
Daniel would then honor us by sharing the backstory behind his fresh new haircut. He claimed that he drew inspiration from Albert Einstein and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, we know the actual backstory of his haircut, but Daniel lives in his own world, and it's nearly impossible to pull him from that delusion.
So, my inspiration behind this haircut, I wanted it to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger got struck by lightning, just like Albert Einstein.
Daniel would get noticed out in public by Target on his way to Panera Bread in Westminster, Colorado, right before one of his most infamous moments. A lot of people speculate that this interaction is what set him off to go crazy in the Panera, but there have been other details against it. But let's check the interaction out for ourselves.
You guys need to shut the fuck up. Don't be talking like that. No, I work on our fucking management, so shut the fuck up. Go ahead and fucking record me. I'm calling the police on you. I have you on camera.
On November 10th, 2023, Daniel had a public meltdown inside a Panera Bread in Westminster, Colorado. This incident was filmed by spectators and employees from the store. Also, one of the managers he was on Discord with. Although the exact reason for the meltdown is unknown, it appears to have been triggered by being identified by fans, who then proceeded to follow Daniel and harass him, claiming he was a creep for the Grace Vanderwall admissions. A member of the Discord server Daniel was on a call with during the incident asserted that they were not involved and the situation occurred innately after a couple of fans who had taken photos of Daniel without his permission started pestering him. Given the use of the amount of slurs Daniel used here, this incident is strikingly similar to the Haagen-Dazs incident, which happened about 6 months earlier. This incident is also one of Daniel's most well-known, as it occurred when his niche online status began to grow. Daniel sported the reverse Mohawk haircut he had gotten almost 3 weeks before the incident.
No, I'm not. Those people are causing the situation. Stop fucking filming me, bitch!
You're cursing me. Get out of my store.
I'm not putting hands on you. I'm not putting hands on you. Try me. Try me. Try me. Try me. I will fucking murder you. I can go right fucking ahead. I can go right fucking ahead. Fans are leaking my location. Fans are leaking my location. Fans are leaking my location. I'm in fucking danger.
I've been recording.
Fans are leaking my location. I'm fucking famous. I never assaulted you.
Step back right now.
I never
Step
assaulted
back right now.
you. I never assaulted you.
You do
bitch.
a table
I
like
never
this.
assaulted
You
you.
do a table
Just
like this.
because those people are causing issues, you want to fucking blame me.
The UCLA arc, or the second college arc, was a period throughout January 2024 during which Daniel Larson took fake college classes organized by trolls and his then management, Clark. These classes often taught ridiculous and misleading information on many subjects, such as the so-called Emperor of Ancient Texas. They advised Daniel about the Chinese practice of eating dogs. Daniel took these classes through January 22nd, as evidenced by a video stating that he had been accepted until February 3rd and ceased following his arrest. Following the college arc, which ended with Daniel's arrest for assaulting a security guard in Colorado, Daniel remained adamant about going back to college, despite the principal's to-do work and the fact that it was incredibly late in the school year, especially for applying. On December 22nd, 2023, Daniel revealed that he had applied for college, specifically UCLA. A couple of hours later, Daniel posted another video saying the application had been accepted.
I start college on March 4, 2024. And music production. Okay, so I have an update. I have now been accepted into the university that I am planning on going to. I just got off the phone with college and I start in about 1.5 months and I will be getting my equipment shortly.
Daniel claimed to have called the college and said that he would start in about 1.5 months and would be getting his equipment soon. On January 22nd, 2024, Daniel claimed that he was starting classes that day. A user on Daniel's YouTube community post asked him what he was majoring in, to which Daniel responded, entertainment business. Daniel claimed that Clark was paying for his classes. Undisclosed to Daniel, his then manager, Clark, launched an intricate plot to troll Daniel. The first video from this arc, posted on the 5th of February 2024, is a history lesson taught by faux professor Michael Elchfeld. The subject of this lesson was the fictional civilization of ancient Texas. The ancient civilization settled around modern-day Texas and Houston, Dallas, and El Paso, including notable figures such as I shid and farted, and learning about ancient giants and pyramids.
Everybody can see that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ashid and Farad was the first man inside of ancient Texas who actually established the royal family. I'm going to have you guys name the first religion you can think of when it comes to your mind, right? Because we're going to compare it to the religion of ancient Texanians, right? Now let's move on. The major cities of ancient Texas, right? How many of you here have been to Houston before? So the ancient Houstonian walls still stand. They're not as tall as they used to be 2,000 years ago. So first we have 3,000 years ago, we have ancient Texas, right? It had high economic power and stability. Their economy was very, very good in ancient Texas, right? And we have an era where they were struggling. I'm going to call on Mr. Larson here. This, you can just guess. You can guess as to what it was like. But what do you think it was like in Imperial Texas about 1,000 years ago? What do you think it was like?
Man, I want to say that it was very
I want to say people were using like they went through a period where they were using like anything that they could find, like kind of like how when America was first created, and we didn't have like paper coins or paper dollars or whatever, like we would be using gold. I believe that they were using stones, gold, silver. Mining was big back in the day as well.
Speaking actual facts.
As we can see, this is the most legitimate college class you'll ever see. Following this, Flexburger would release Daniel's second class, Music and Entertainment, on February 6th, 2024, which would then document and further show how absolutely delusional Daniel was at this time.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm glad to see everybody's face again.
Good afternoon.
Today's going to be a very interesting class, and we're going to have our first assignment. All right, here we go. This is the beginning of our presentation. A little bit of a technical error. So welcome back, guys. Obviously, I'm your professor, Mr. Chris D'Amato. So today, we're going to talk about songs in general, what type of songs there are, and at the end of the class, producing a song. And for your class assignment, you guys are going to write lyrics to your very own song.
Hold on. My partner here right next to me, my dog. He's saying that Grace Vanderwall, she dating a brother. Like dead ass. Is he on cap shit or what? Like I thought she was dating a black man.
So, that was actually from another movie. Pictures were taken and people started like saying that he was dating another man. When that never happened, it was actually taken from a movie.
In this next class, Daniel learns about the faux history of music, learning about such prominent composers as Rubbin' My Deck and Chief Slap My Ass. This course would be aptly named Ancient Songs, and of course good old Flexburger would compile this all into a video for us to watch.
All right, perfect. All right, so towards the end of the class, I'm going to have everybody obviously go over their lyrics with what they wrote for the assignment. Obviously, the person who has the best lyrics
Sorry,
will
I'm
get
late.
That's fine, Mr. Hunter. We will be going over lyrics, as I said, and whoever has the best lyrics will be receiving 100 extra credit points. All right, an instant A+ for the assignment. But regarding the first songwriters, so where did the first songs go? Where were they written? Now, who was the first songwriter? First songwriter ever recorded in history was Chief Slap My Ass. Now, the song was never given a title because of how old the song was, okay? So they didn't really put titles to music. Nowadays, when you go on Spotify, right, or Pandora, a lot of songs have titles. But the lyrics go, "The sun is rising. I look down at my waist. There is a firm stick between my legs. It feels good to punch it," right? So he's really going into detail about his emotions in this song.
Daniel Larson learns about faux Chinese history in this class, with names such as Tuchin My Deck and Mi Kuchi Etch. Notably, a fake Asian student is seen attending the lesson. And this freaks Daniel out for some reason, claiming to be part of the Chinese government following Daniel. Daniel's compulsive lying is noteworthy in the ensuing phone call with Clark. Daniel exits the class on multiple occasions, worrying for his life.
Today we're going to be talking about Chinese history. We've covered the ancient Texanians, we have covered the Romans, and last week I asked you to do your assignment for the Romans. What's going to happen is the assignment that I told you to do next week on the Google Classroom, you'll see that there is an area to submit your 8 or 9 sentences about the Roman person of interest that I asked you to write about. If you'd like to submit it to the Google Classroom, please do so. It was Tao Chen My Deck. He was the first emperor of Imperial China, and he invented fortification. So let's talk about the first empress of Imperial China, right? So you had the first emperor. Now, what about the first empress of Imperial China? Her name was Mi Kuchi Ich. She was a famous empress, and she actually invented basketball. Cheng, you might have a little bit of insight since you're from China. If you'd care to explain.
I want to answer your last question about emperor.
Empress Mi Kuchi Ich.
Yes, Professor. He
Yes.
introduced many cultural phenomenon like
like many festival and important implementations to our country.
Excuse me, can I ask who this government official is? Is it from the US or is it a Chinese government official? Just curious.
Excuse me,
in re-
Mr. Rawson, none of your business.
Okay, sorry for the question. I didn't mean to.
Oh my god, he laughed. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Why isn't anyone talking?
His phone
to-
probably died.
scared.
His phone probably died. He was outside.
He's fucking terrified right now.
He's so scared.
Fucking funny.
He thinks that the people following him are from China.
Yeah, he just texted me, please leave class immediately.
In the end, instead of focusing on going to his probation meetings, he would ignore all of this. On top of that, he would have several warrants out for his arrest. Instead, as we see, he would be participating in these fake classes. Going into 2024, the escapades would continue. He would be arrested 5 times, eventually resulting in being at risk for being imprisoned for over 65 years. But we'll touch on that more in the next episode, which covers the many jail arcs of good old Daniel Larson. Thank you guys so much for the support of this series. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new, as I upload multiple videos just like this multiple times a week, and I'll see you guys very soon.